welcome to the studio. It's Monday. It's like 6:30, so which means I'm still working. No, we're going to be setting up a still life. I just finished one up and I'm gonna get another one set up for tomorrow. So I figured I'd do a little video and kind of do a walkthrough as to how I set a still life up, how I go from, I have no idea, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so completely blank slate to hopefully a finished setup for tomorrow that will eventually be a finished painting. So hopefully this is sort of interesting and fun. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it and see what we get. All right, welcome to the show. So as you can see, there's nothing going on yet. And I'm actually using fake flowers, which some people are probably judging me right now, but I don't care. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm just trying to create a designed still life. I like to be able to spend a lot of time designing, setting it up, and kind of adjusting things the way I want them. Whether they're real or fake, at this point I don't care. I do paint real flowers often, but this one's going to be fake. And it's all about designing, using whatever it is you want to use and what you have. So I did grab a few different things that I'm probably going to work with. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but so we're going to get into it. Yeah. And I do know I want to do a dark, sort of dark, moody still life. So I'm going to actually be setting up a black background here. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I knew I wanted to do a single source, kind of cool light source. And it's going to be cropped kind of right at this edge here. So this flower cluster is going to be kind of falling off the canvas there. I think I'm going to be doing a vertical, but I'm not sure yet. It may be horizontal. We'll see. But I wanted to create this this sort of, there's this line that the shadow is creating this this angle that kind of shoots in and leads us back into here, and I'll make this top side more interesting than it is, adding some kind of colors and values, and but it brings us into this. And then I love this sort of trail that our eyes kind of loop around and then sort of dance down these flowers and then pop back into this really like bright blue piece of pottery here. And I like the kind of off balance. I wanted to put this sort of off to the side and by itself as like, I don't know, I just kind of like the design of it, that it's sort of alone over here, and then there's all this busyness here, but this is going to be in this more of the shadow section of this painting. So this will almost be quieter then all of a sudden there'll be like this staple right there on the right hand side of the painting, right hand center kind of. So this is what I got. It may adjust a little bit as I get into it. I may make a decision to change something if that happens to be the case. But right now I do like it. I like the fact that this glass really sits into the shadow. It doesn't jump out at us. Sits behind, so again, sits sort of behind this figure here. And since they are fake, you know, I can move them around. I can let this sit for a day and readjust it if I decide I come back later and don't like it. But this will be tomorrow's. Jump into this tomorrow. All right, got some sleep last night. Now we got some coffee, new mind, fresh eyes. So I changed some things. Originally we had this little blue pottery here. Traded it out for this little silver piece here. Just feel like it flows a little bit better. It's going to be a little more difficult to paint, but all in all, it's going to be better. I like kind of the way that there's all these lost edges and all this like interesting, intricate work that's very subtle, and then there's this flower that's going to kind of pop out, and then our eye can kind of run down and then run back up and leads us back into these flowers and then back around. So there's kind of like this perpetual, I'm connecting on my lights too. So the lights are connecting. It's a big cluster here. They kind of break up, but they're still connected. Come down, come up, connect back into the lights, and roll back through. So this is where we are now. So now it's time to paint.